Pit of Malice, so that was the right move. He doesn't give over a kill there. But they're smoked.
Or smoked.
Nisha still feeling like a liability. He doesn't have that diffusal. He's still not that close to it. Root's going to come out. Stun control. God Strength chasing. Nisha not even able to use the tricks of trade in time. Puppey will be able to escape. But Taffa might be in trouble. MATUMBAMAN pinged out. illias is going to be silent start, but MATUMBAMAN, he needs some vision to play off of here. Zai has got the blink dagger. He's now sticking it in. In 1 second, he'll be able to blink in. But they're already pinging out YapzOr. This ward already finding value. Is the Phoenix is critical to Secret's fight. So just make sure that he cannot connect with his team as they clear up the stacks in the jungle.
They've done a really good
dive.
Whenever they want to fight.
He's in. LSA, he got stunned. He didn't get the spear out in time. And the GA will protect them from any follow-up damage. Secret. I mean, it looked like a golden initiation, but the instant response screwing over Zai's ability to do anything.
Yeah, they just stand their ground. They just immediately burst through. Yeah, VP have done a really good job so far. Whenever they're trying to kill Nisha, that they're just... See how he initiates with the cold snap onto the then the tornado comes in, so he can't dodge it. There's no chance. And then they follow up with the Pit of Malice. So there's never a point in which they could actually get out of that.
There's a reason we're always talking about GPK. How highly sought after he was, how good he is, because he even to the tornado. It's not enough to finish Puppey off, but preview after preview, you know, this is one of his heroes, and he's proven exactly why in this game.
Yeah, both mid laners not really off to the most you know, amazing starts. Riki's still struggling to get that diffuser. Still about what, 800 gold away at 17 minutes. So definitely not the fastest.
Well, the difference here is what is each of these mids meant to do, right? Like, you know, this Ricky's been picked because they want him to have this impact around the 20-minute mark and make space for the Drow, right? While GPK, he knows he's part of the support and cast. That's the whole idea. But with how the game has gone, look what he's got. He picks up a Midas.
Yeah, no, I can get behind Midas. I think it's a good way for him to just scaling in this game. I think VP are quite happy with the position. This Riki, like you said, he's spent to maybe not even 20 minutes, but I feel like you should have this diffusal by around 15 minutes. And I think you're supposed to have been strong for a while now, but by the time he gets the diffusal, it's gonna be, then it's already gonna be very, very big. He might even have the axe.
He might even look for a kill into Roche. They just found a DD. This boy hits hard. I'm pretty sure if Puppey gets stunned, he's dead in one hit. Luckily, he's running out soon. They were hoping someone would come to try and farm midway if they were wrong. So what do?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Give him lemon. You make lemonade. Straight into the pit. Find the target that you know is guaranteed to be there. The God Strain with the DD and this is not going to last long. Oh, sorry, Heavenly Grace. Can't forget that. That little creme de la creme, that little cherry on top.
The added boost.
Yeah, this is one of those boost your PC programs that actually works. I mean, we keep seeing it at the moment, these Sven drafts, that usually you do have an invoker in there for good measure, whether it's a PA or a Sven, but anything else that complements him, that buffs him up, juices him up to that point where he 1 or 2 taps people to death.
Yeah, something, then something, oh, the frog, something.
So how is that even balanced? All right, diffusal's there now. Nisha's like, yes, I'm ready. What do you mean you got an Aegis? All right.
Yeah, the Sven not really, though, being the primary target for this.
Exactly.
Especially at this point, you know, if he ever tries to go toe-to-toe with the Sven, all he has to really do is just face the Riki. I mean, he will barely notice that he's there. I think your job as, like for Nisha right now, your job is to try to find this Omni Knight in the fights, potentially get on top of Save or GPK. There's no Force Staff on any of on VP right now, so find someone with the diffuse, so it could be fairly clean kill. Getting YapzOr to level 12 would be quite helpful. You get that some extra attacks to destroy the egg. It's gonna become kind of difficult for VP at some point to deal.
No, he did get that level 12 side. Wasn't jumped in the river. They just poked and prodded low. There might be a go opportunity. I mean, you say the Omni Knight, also maybe GPK. Like there are some decent targets. Like you said, it's critical. It's not the Sven. The problem is, how do you control them while you're trying to kill these heroes? With this Axe, with this Aegis, it's going to be not even overconfident. I don't think there is a situation right now in which Epic can be overconfident unless he's diving foul. Laguna. Puppey. Oh, he gets away. Sunstrike gets him though. GPK says, where the hell are you going? And Epikid, they're rapping.
Might find Matu here.
Wise move.
Dyer's middle
Still, they're just going to go onto the tower.
Static objectives at this point. You'll settle for it. Epikid, he has queued up the AC next, so yeah, he's going to become nigh on unkillable in this game. So find a way to assassinate that support cast is going to get even more important. I don't know if you try to combat them while this Aegis is there. Maybe just try and buy time and wait that out if you're secret.
Yeah, I mean, the pressure in this game is it is kind of on VP pushing this, because at some point in the game, if the game like drags on for another 10-15 minutes, secret, kind of by virtue of how their heroes function later on in the game, they're just gonna be ahead if the net worth is somewhat even. They are sort of, you know, in a position where they want to be making things happen. They want to further their advantage.
Both teams do have solid high ground defense as well. That's where it gets a little bit finicky for VP to maybe push in earlier. But maybe they find a pick off. Puppey has revealed himself. The side goes in with the arena, connects on a 2. Pins Sven up against the wall. The egg is down. They'll use the GA. Laguna shotgun on Ricky, but the stun's going to go off from the egg on the 3 heroes here. GPK being burnt up, being brought low. The stun's going to be returned on the YapzOr, and they will kill him off. The stance comes out. MATUMBAMAN a little bit too close here. Will be able to Hurricane Pike away, but Epikid hunting. They're trying to silence him up to make sure he cannot Stormhammer forward, but it's coming off cooldown in 2 seconds, and MATUMBAMAN has nowhere to hide. The confidence on Epikid. He says, here, give me a high five, and then I'll give you a slap. Nice try to save from Zai. MATUMBAMAN, blocked by his own creeps, cannot get away from this. In the meantime, Puppey will at least snipe out a kill and a save. Needs 2 more hits, but he can't find the LSA. No! The Fairy Dragon is dead. The spear through from Zai will at least secure the kill. And Nisha's still in. The Stormhammer across is going to find him. Greedily trying to snipe out Omni Knight after he'd used everything. The Ruin's going to be there for Mars as well. He will not be able to TP away, as DM will clean that one up. Everyone on the side of Secret is dead. VP happy with the price they paid.
Yeah, I think Secret got like almost the best kind of start to the fight that they could find. I think the issue for them was that MATUMBAMAN was a bit too far away to deal damage there. The Invoker, he's not really meant to survive in that initial engagement where Zai gets on top of him. They get this really nice egg placement, but because of the Omni Knight just being in the vicinity, the GA, and I think maybe there was also a heal. I'm not sure if the Heavenly Grace might have been on Sven, but they don't manage to bring down GPK, and he gets to use his spells before he dies, which in turn leads to kind of just taking the fight.
It's the fact he's got his Essence Ring as well, which is coming in handy already. And the interesting part, right, is you maybe expect that from a max Quas Invoker, right? The amount of regen he has. It's not. He's actually capping Exort first. So the fact that you can't kill him still, just by you know, virtue of this Omni Knight and the Essence Ring, is a little bit concerning for Secret. They need to find a way to connect together.
Yeah, right now, though, they're just going to try to connect here.
Nisha, he scoured this out. But there's a sentry downstairs to back away. Can't give full vision. Puppey is just trying to keep this wave pushed out because they are coming for this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, it just did get reclaimed. Or that secondary life on it.
Still a hard kill once, let alone twice. Not sure how much it changes. I mean, the operational plan has to be same as it was before for Secret. Find a way to get rid of the support and cast this Sven. Being so goddamn elusive. Even the Glimmer Cape on save, it makes it very tough for that quick snipe out at the start of the fight.
Yeah, you can see Nisha carrying this stuff. He has to be able to, whether it's through Glimmer Cape or it's all the same.
Feels like the ultimate irony, a Ricky with detection. Let's see if it works.
Well, that proves the importance of carrying detection against certain items or heroes.
I'm glad, because after those initial no detection Ricky moments, people might have got the wrong idea, but Nisha set him straight. Wards and sentries, obs, and dust, they'll really win games. Oh, and smokes. Where we're gonna
they're gonna hit the, then he's gonna get easy right now.
They know. He needs to get out quick. The tornado. Oh, it's just off the mark. They'll get the cold snap though. Last fraction of the TP. They'll force out the egg. I mean, YapzOr, this won't even go off in time. It'll be scrambled. Beautifully done by GPK. That looked like a clean escape, just slimly for YapzOr, but Corey given the vision he needed in the end.
Yeah, it was a really nice idea with Sun. Finding vision so he knows which direction he's going. With the dive, he doesn't get him with the tornado. If you just cancel the port with the cold snap, it's enough. Now VP have this great opportunity. Have the AC on Sven. I mean, he's by far the strongest hero in this game now.
Radiant's
Backed up by this
top
Omni
tower is
Knight.
under attack.
Pretty easy for them to just go down this bottom lane now that they know that there's no egg. They go for this tier 1 at least, if not more.
That's the key detail, right? Because YapzOr decided to try and survive with that egg, which I'm not sure what his grand plan was because he didn't have TP, right? As the other warriors apart, it means there's no way you can mount a defense in the outskirts of your base now as secret.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I guess maybe he thought, I'll buy some time for my team to keep on farming, right? Like waste an extra 10 and 15 seconds of this Sven's time. But yeah, that instead Sven gets even more value out of it. Now up to 17,000. Drought trailing by a few thousand at this point. He's going towards the butterfly next. That will be big if you can get it before the next primary fight. Considering the Epic Kid is going to the BKB next, not into an MKB.
Yeah, one thing about Secrets though, and about their supports, is YapzOr, he's getting very close to a shield. If YapzOr gets to level 18 with guard, killing this egg is going to become quite the issue for Puppey here. And also, if Puppey manages to get to this eggs, put up the
he's worried about dying
here. But I'm not a huge fan. You have this Sven with this spell talent. I think that should work. I just think you want to be on the offense here a bit more. I would really like to see the Ags from Puppey in combination with the eventually getting 18 etc. Right? But it's just incredibly difficult to.
Puppey? Oh no, they know. Nisha is lingering around here. Looks like Puppey will be able to escape. Nisha, of course, being invis, can just wander on out. Is he looking? He's actually okay. He's got some items coming out. That was an ambitious journey for the courier to go on just to give him an uncompleted BKB. But it works. So. However, VP, they're coming for the final out tower. They're looking us up for a situation where after they get Roche, they can potentially delete all of Secret's base. The question is, where is Secret going to be ready to even fire the Roche pit?
Kind of awkward. You see all of Secret's heroes. Basically, they're either just hiding or they're trying to farm jungle because they don't want to show on these lanes. VP are not showing with all the heroes on the map, so it's hard for Secret to show on these lanes and try to push and take advantage of the fact that VP are sort of off map.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, it really does just feel like a case of the moment they see someone that, the moment you show. Rather, it's almost like there's always someone in the neighborhood, right? The way VP has played the first 25 minutes, the way that they split up DM and GPK across the map, it means even someone elusive like Ricky doesn't feel even remotely safe this game. I don't think we've really seen one big use of the diffusal so far either.
No, and it's kind of, I think, courtesy of this. You know, this Lord, it makes sense, right? Even now, he's got the gem, and they're also making use of this pair kit, the 5 HP. I really like kind of what the is here. He's got the Greaves, he's got the pipe, has a gem now, and he's just very hard to bring down. The Pit of Malice is very useful in these fights. The Firestorm, he's just this big aura builder for the team.
He is, and he's going towards the Heaven's Halber next, which is going to spell disaster for MATUMBAMAN in these fights. And if your Drow isn't dealing damage, who really is to the primary target? Well, Ricky can be impressive. The way he's fallen off, yeah, it's not really feeling that way. And now with another Aegis on Epic Kid, things are going to get pretty sorrowful for Secret.
Is about to pick up.
Oh no!
Get his beat right now.
Oh, MATUMBAMAN, no! They're going to find him. They'll find the kill, and they're going to get the Craggy coat, which he just dropped from the Ancients. And now they've also found another one. The Stunning Cross don't find the Phoenix. Do they see it? Okay, they actually don't see the Craggy coat, so at least that's something. But still, the way you so cleanly lose your +1 and your big team fight egg there, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, Puppey doing the only thing he can here has to stop this wave. There's one catapult alive for VP, and that's just
the cold snap.
Good base.
What is that cast range?
Tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
I mean, I had to check if someone had a telescope because that was your standard Stormhammer range. It just didn't feel like it. The way he initiated, I mean, give me a blink off cooldown. Good luck. They're just going to take the rocks. They'll back away. I mean, I guess the silver lining for Secret is that Craggy coat never got picked up. And still won't. Oh, there we go. Nisha goes, oh, okay. Not really the item we would have liked, but at least that's a little silver lining.
Yeah, then you saw VP. They did lose the wave there, but they had the one catapult. They kept it alive long enough that before the backdoor protection. They just go back bottom. They still have the Aegis. They're gonna have the Sven's all back up and.
Yep, and he's almost got the MKB up. No. Yep, and he committed to the Eagle song, and this was spotted, of course. And he's not going to have the butterfly complete before the MKB at this rate, which means your Drow is still in critical danger in these fights.
Yeah, it's very hard, I think, to have
Radiant's top tower is under
Ranger.
attack.
If your team can't get on top of the enemy, you can't kind of make the fight easier for you. It's so tough for you to find impact here. Puppey's actually going for Lincoln's.
Oh, okay. Except the Stormhammer still stuns you, right?
Radiant's turret has been killed.
YapzOr in a bit of trouble. Cataclysm will clean him up. That kid did use the BKB, but he's going to use it to good value as he jumps on the MATUMBAMAN. He's going to fight Puppey casually as they also clean up Drow. GG instantly gets called. Not too surprising. This Sven is a mighty big boy. Secret, a mighty dead.
Yeah, just kind of clean Dota, I would say, from VP. I like the way that they drafted this. I really like this under pick. I think it ties their lineup. The auras, I don't know, the Ricky pick. It's kind of.
Virtus.pro's turn to ban. Team Secret's turn to ban. Virtus.pro's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to ban. Virtus.pro's turn to pick. Team Secret's turn to pick. Virtus.pro's turn to pick.
Jen.
Team Secret's turn to pick. Virtus.
Lena.
Storm Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. Virtus.pro's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Virtus.pro's turn to ban. Team Secret's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick. Virtus.pro's turn to pick.
Earth Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to pick.
Crystal Maiden.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Virtus.pro's turn to pick.
Point away.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Virtus.pro's turn to Team Secret's turn to ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Virtus.pro's turn to ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team Secret's turn to ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Virtus.pro's turn to pick. Team Secret's turn to pick.
Elder Titan.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes. Prepare for battle.
Собирается под этого чена. Они очень круто провели.
Ніж попередній.
Але не краще, ніж пік в Virtus.
Well, it definitely sounds like Secret. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here, but I mean, we said this in the first game. They have the lineup that should have that faster timing. They need to play off the lanes. According to the panel, it's same again. Question is, can they do it?
I think there is a pick was one of Grit's like sense, at least to gives them the earlier Roche taking quite strong in the
30 seconds to battle.
no, it plays kind of well off of the storm. You can play this kind of fast-paced like Worm becoming this big scary guy. With that said, though, the DP has sort of the lineup to execute. Like they have just I don't know. I think these heroes they're pretty simple to play. You have a lot of nuke power. Your ET. They're all kind of sustained by the CM aura.
Begins.
Timbersaw, he might not have the absolute E lane since he's Versa, but he might be okay with the backup of save. And they have a lot of damage inside the Chronosphere. They do have this big carry, big scary carry in the can scale. I think VP have a very kind of easier to execute than lineup. But yeah, I mean, it's the Chen Storm that's kind of maybe the X factor in this game. But I think this mid lane is gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think it'd be fair to say, while VP's draft is easier to execute, Secrets can be more volatile. If they do get that potential lead we were kind of limited talking about, then you can see them very quickly running over this game with the Storm Chen combo you mentioned, having Ursa Pango, the Ursa. It's all activity is the idea. Just have to see if that can come to fruition. So far, VP, they're committing 3 heroes down here. I wonder if illias is going to head up now. I do enjoy seeing one of the classic matchups that make all POS 5 players cry, which is Ursa VCM. So she'll get out of that lane quickly.
Yeah, and I think this top matchup, this lane should be... At some point, it should start becoming quite nice for the Void. Melee heroes, you've got the scene to back you up. Oh, jump on top Zai actually.
He's looking done. One more hit. Nice blocks from YapzOr to save him though.
He doesn't have a
Zai.
stop,
No. He's only got
If he
tangers.
claries up, have this in a few minutes.
There it is. Oh, the final hit comes out. illias. Although your right clicks are low, they're not that low. He will be able to finish it.
Been killed.
Get off my...
Yeah, and you see mid lane also Nisha.
Oh. And that's a big creep wave.
Another 2 new.
Oh, he does say as well.
He gets the stun.
He does. Nisha has to stand and fight. Backs up now. Has got the salve. He can't afford to go down like this. It is going to get cancelled pretty early. And GPK still looking healthy. LSA is once again on the mark. And GPK crushing Nisha's hopes of getting away.
And also kind of just... Or he has to see him more mana. But Nisha,
Radiant's
bottom net worth right
has
now.
been killed.
700 net worth versus the 15.
Top versus bottom. All right, not something that people would have expected to say about Secret for the year they've been having, but more recently, VP, they've been the ones that have been the scary, more formidable team, especially in this tournament.
Yeah, they're looking very... As a team, their drafts are... Their understanding of the game is definitely up there, and it doesn't hurt to have these great sort of individually talented players. One that comes to mind, but even, I mean, DM and the kid.
Oh yeah, like everyone, illias, he's really stepping up to the 5 role. That's not you list
like,
them all right
I want to leave them out. Yeah, I didn't really want to leave them out, but then it's just like individual performances, but then I'm just mentioning
POS 1 players and how they forget how important the POS 5 player is, folks.
No, I actually do think that illias is one of the strong 5 players, right?
Yeah.
At least in the kind of...
I also just love
look at the mid lane.
It's not getting better. And he's at least got double digits on last hits now, but the problem that I see here is GPK is very easily going to beat him to 6, and then it's very easy for him to just kill Nisha.
Yeah, I mean, he got the early bottle, having help from the CM aura. Quite miserable.
Oh, and YapzOr.
Into 6.
He's going to be beat. YapzOr's going to be beat in the face by Epikid. He blocked the rollout attempt. These lanes, VP, they're getting everything they want. The only lane that hasn't started hemorrhaging is this bot lane. And I mean, that's just because Ursa Chen should be a very hard 2 for Timber to buy into.
Yeah, Matsu though, he...
Oh.
Right approach.
Yeah, I mean...
It takes away your kill potential. It makes it so that the new are gonna be hurt. Can't really trade efficiently.
And DM always has an easy escape, right? Like, you can just go for the Timber check. I guess maybe one point would have made sense from the... I need to... Like, once Timber's 6, I need to get out of the chakram, potentially. But 2 points... It's ballsy. I mean, if he starts to find kills, it pays off. Otherwise, there will be a slight question mark behind it. Oh, look at this save. He smoked up. They aren't happy with this mid lane. They say, you know what, we should be getting more. GPK just hit level 6. The timing on this rotation is going to be perfect. The save wraps in. Nisha trying to sidestep the stock, stuck between a rock and a hard place. He would have got caught by either one. And with the Laguna, GPK makes it look simple. And this might be a 6-minute kill on a tier 1 tower in the mid.
Fairly quick work for power. They weren't really happy with the fact that they didn't like the fact that Nisha is not doubling up the net worth.
Apparently not. I was just gonna say, like, of course, yeah, there's a kill top, and that seems nice, right? But this mid is the critical part. Like, now, Storm staying on the lane at all is mighty scary. At 5 minutes in. I mean, I don't know.
Fill the bottle.
Is that the...
Going for this. Might get the...
Yeah, they're going to get him again. I mean, it's not just the kill that's impressive, the way that this is escalated. I'm trying to think if that time on the tier 1 side, that must have been one of the fastest times we've at least had in this whole league. And now the bot lane, it's going to get bad down there as well. MATUMBAMAN almost killed off. DM doesn't really have the mana to pursue, though. And nice blocks from Puppey will save him. But you can already see that DM, he's having a good time down here as well. He's evening up compared to MATUMBAMAN's net worth. And the difference is that MATUMBAMAN's the one feeling the pressure.
Yeah, thing is, this Aiden is really... Let's save spam these damage. Same thing. DM, they don't have enough damage. This Timber. Truck build mid. Behind it. The VP lineup, like I said earlier, very simple. Funny business. You know, of course, sure, it's very nice that GPK can land all these stuns on the Storm Spirit, you know. Other than that, there's fairly straightforward. You have your Chrono there, invite, stun follow-up. It's quite easy to execute.
Oh, I'm curious if they're going to try and kill Nisha again, because GPK, he's not currently doubling him up. He might just go looking for kills elsewhere to fix that, though. I mean, you are level 8. You could rotate with his Invisor, and he's going to do exactly that. To the bot lane they go. Save. Of course, already shown that there's value in the stomp. He's put a second point in it. If they connect this under MATUMBAMAN, he's all but dead because he does not have Enrage, but that sentry will save him. And it should be obvious as well. GPK with the pump. Yeah, he realizes that he's actually been revealed as the creep start to hit onto him. So they'll just look to take the tower instead. They did rotate 4 heroes, so they at least need this objective. YapzOr has arrived. I don't think you want to defend this, though.
I'm not sure that you can. He's on level 4. Epikid going for the allowed to be sort of, and it's also not to belittle sort of strength or saying about ease of their lineup. It's just kind of clean purpose of the heroes and what to do when the game becomes simpler for you. It's a lot easier to.
Yeah, when you have a clear plan and it's easier to achieve. Like, if you're talking about top tier Dota, right, where these players are very evenly matched, it is going to be the difference quite often. You know, gone are the days where you pick, you know, like an Nigma and a Darkseer and a Naga, and you're like, oh, well, if we hit this spell and then this spell and then this spell, we kill everyone. It's better to just be able to hit one of the spells and that lead to a kill.
7-5 just pretty scary here. There is a lot of damage coming. You have the Chen, eventually you're going God, but the question is, it just might need a pipe. Might feel awkward for Sai to have to buy that.
The question is
not looking great for Secret.
No, the question is, how do you survive as Puppey, right? Like, it could be very easy for them to snipe him out. You know, Save just sticks a spirit back and forces him to an awkward position. They have reach with the Timber and the Faceless Void, and with that Yule's almost complete on GPK. Yeah, he's always going to be hunting for these clean Yule's LSA nuke down kills.
Yeah, and I also like the decision. I think a lot of these mid I see tend to go for the path boots of travel, but I like the Yule's. Gonna give him an ability to set up kills. Maybe the Ursa can get out of some situation. Times to enrage. Very nice for them. Have all these tools fighting earlier.
YapzOr will get away. Zai. That's the Roll Thunder. They have got the Chrono. Do they use a will just before we can complete the Roll Thunder as well? Trying to hit him quickly though. Split the stop coming through, dragging him in. Zai still staying healthy, but not for long. Will be brought down. Epic Kid tries for the TP away, but MATUMBAMAN able to clean him up with a maxed out Earth Shock.
Yeah, sort of, I would say, kind of mistake. Committing a bit too much maybe for that Tango kill. It help out Earth. I'm not a huge fan though. Natus going for Battle Fury. Maybe he realizes that it's... I just feel like in this game, I don't know. I really would like to see something like Basher or something. A bit more active. Tango scale a bit.
Do you think maybe he sees this Midas on Epic Kid, and that's what kind of justifies it for him? Is like, okay, he's going scaling. I'll try and match that scale, and we'll piece together something, because admittedly, we should have good team fight, right? With the double Spirit and the Pangolier. Like, Secret should have a way of fighting heroes. So they're trying to fight with the end. Roll Thunder's going to be charged up. Yule to interrupt. Stomp's going to be there to turn them away. The turner of the LSA start looking to get low. How to go the same, but Zai's gone. MATUMBAMAN also to fall. GPK, what started in the mid lane, will continue up towards the top. Nisha is at least able to TP away barely. But wherever this Lina goes, heroes will fall.
Coming in, that double stun. They have that sustain. It just he'll do whatever he wants pretty much. Happy to hit some kind of wherever he wants.
All those big creeps that have names on them. Oh wait a second, there's a heroes. Well, that doesn't look like a hero. Oh no, he didn't use it. It's not enough. Nisha gets away. 80 HP. They'll turn around and save. LSA to try and protect him. The slows as well. But ET struggling to get away with this. He was dragged off to the side, but MATUMBAMAN able to jump in. But he didn't use the ultimate. The Enrage isn't there to protect him anymore. They'll just burst right through him. The Roar Thunder too late to change that. Illias will at least die for it. They even it up. It's not too bad considering that's your scaling Ursa, and all you get for it is support. So you might lose more as Nisha practically out of mana here. He's got one tiny ball lightning left, and GPK is hunting forward with a Dragon Slave through. He'll clean up another. He's got the Yules as well, so he'll also find another. As he sees YapzOr, the stun will connect, the damage is done, and the Earth Spirit is dead.
I'd hunt you down again if I could.
They what? They got the Maiden? Got the E. They get 2 supports, they lose.
And the Earth as well.
Going for the Bloodstone, so pretty much just like Bloodstone and Battle Fury. When your Pango has this rough a game, hard for you to play the map when you're going for these items. Of course, the Bloodstone can be kind of way because you have this Chen, can sort of be allowed to be a bit more greedy, play off of the fact that you can damage with lightning and everything. Might not be the most amazing. likely ET gonna go for one as well.
Dire are scanning.
Here.
Yeah, plus is going towards the Lotus, so he'll be counted out by the time you have her. I mean, maybe is there an element of like he feels kind of like paper right now as well against the ET who has maxed out the natural order, so this at least tanks him up a bit more.
Yeah, it might just be something like he wants to get more HP so he doesn't just get or the Ina combined with whatever hero else.
That's true, because what happened mid, I mean, when they almost got Nisha, that was without Laguna, right? If Laguna is there every time, Nisha is a very easy kill. I don't think even the Hand of God can save him. Maybe if Puppey's close enough for a mech heal as well.
Even now, he did have the goal to buy these boots of travel. He's just going, screw it. I want the BKB. I want to be... I don't want to have to deal with this Pango rolling around in my face, getting, you know, or whatever, just... going for the BKB, then you can think about how you want to scaling. You have your Void farming away with. You don't really have to be all concerned about trying to outgreed this.
I mean, and with the 30 damage talent, like the ability to just right click into this Pango when it's rolling thundering, like you could easily see Zai die at this rate. Like he still hasn't got a single point shield crash, so it's a pretty pitiful health ball in this hero if he's just being hit upon by this Lina for the entire fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They are gonna... Okay, so yeah, they're not thinking they need strong initiation. They just feel they need Vlads. So Zai, he's not going to be going towards the Blink or something like a Yules. He's just going straight in for the Vlads. It's kind of all chips on MATUMBAMAN at this stage.
Yeah, Zai did get off to... Nisha had a bad start, but Zai had just...
Radiant's
really
bottom
bad start.
tower is under attack.
His is more
not
subtle,
really
right?
any net worth to talk of. Yeah, exactly.
It's
the
kind
mid
of,
lane is a 1v1, right? So more noticeable. Or they did bring the CM.
it's also how do you recover, right? Like the difference is a Storm has a bad time, goes in jungle, clears stacks. Pangolier, he needs those levels to really ever get to the damage to start thinking about stacks.
Yeah, on a sort of a positive note for Secret, they are not really getting out farmed more with the Battle Fury on MATUMBAMAN. He's stacks. Sort of, they brought it back to a 3.
Money to burn.
They could start thinking about Roche. Go too far in the bottom lane. So Roche is not the thing for Pig right now.
I think it's more critical to get the Void out of the way if you want to do it as well, because he has got that chrono. But look at this. They're actually baiting Epikid top. Save is here. If you jump him, you're in trouble. They got the Spirit. Going to go for the stop. Will connect on the 2. Epikid's still alive. The chrono's going to go down. The punishment is going to be made. And they'll look to clean up the Storm first and turn around and do his brother Spirits as a double kill for Epikid. Meanwhile, in the mid, do they get DM'd? Do they get consolation prize? The chain, no, he gets away! Last moment as well, long range on the chain. GPK is now here, MATUMBAMAN needs to run. That was maybe the one bright side for Secret, and they couldn't even find it.
They are reading Secret. Pretty much every move. One, if not more steps ahead right now. This top move was quite impressive. I think they made it. They probably saw them on this ward at the Radiant Cup.
It's the trust, though, right? Like
it's a great idea.
The way that they actually have faith in each other. Because if you're a faceless Void in this game, let's be honest, right? That's before Ultimate Orb. You've only got Yasha. You feel like it's pretty risky to tank that gank, right? But the upside, it makes it so worthwhile.
No, exactly. Like you said, the trust is an factor. And generally when you see a team with sort of the momentum I would say that VP has right now, you know, sometimes things just look really...
Dire are scanning.
This is not going to feel smooth for Secret. This has been scanned. It's all too predictable at this stage. When it's far behind, you need some upside, and you have an Ursa, it seems obvious. But with VP moving over the pier, it might not be easy. LSA, they force out the enrage. Roll Thunder through to cover into the VKB. GPK looking to go in the ulti, interrupt the Ursa. They're going to finish it off. He does snatch the Aegis on MATUMBAMAN, but he will instantly give it over. They have lost the CM, however, they are surrounding him right now. MATUMBAMAN has nowhere to run and hide. He will fall for the second time. Rolling from YapzOr is a little bit too greedy with the DD running. GPK can just stand his ground. And yeah, you get your hands on the Aegis, but I don't think VP care. I don't think they needed it. They're now up 8,000 over Secret.
Yeah, it's sort of a Hail Mary. Wanna, they need to get that Roche.
Oh, good lord.
Don't really have anything.
Okay, that was too close for comfort. Nisha, he was not even half a second away from getting yours there. I mean, the vision that VP are playing around this game, like you said, spot out the movement top. It's kind of giving them indications where Secret's trying to move on the map. And they're not afraid to respond. Whether they got Chrono or not, they will just go hunting at all times. Is they going to do that? Zai, one bash might kill him. He gets bashed as he swashbuckles away. They could go for the Chrono. They actually prime it. He's like, no. I know how long a TP takes. That's not why we need this Chrono for anything else.
I mean, with the stage of the game, he kind of do whatever he wants with. He wants to corral his teammates, you know. You go ahead and do that, FB, you know. This is the one game you get where
Slasher's way, maybe.
We don't. Right now, we don't really need. Got this on a okay save. EM already with this Lotus Orb Hood, pretty much unkillable at this point. Maybe with the Ursa, I try to bring him down, but it's not.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
VP. I was saying, you know, the comparison of these two sides, Secret kind of dominating most of this year, and VP. You think how these guys started out, right? They started out as the Prodigy team. They take over from the main VP. And now the main VP are sitting in Division 2, while they're stomping teams up here in the upper bracket of Division 1. They stomp more heroes now. They were not able to connect on Nisha, so it looks like Secret will dodge this one. But this... it doesn't feel good. Right now, you're just running away. You're trying to buy time from MATUMBAMAN, but you're not doing it through finding kills. You're doing it by playing a very dangerous game of chicken. Oh no, Zai. Alright, the chicken might get cooked now. They've got the ults. They won't even bother. The Laguna is enough with the magical damage at DM. Question, mate. What is the move for Secret here, Pycat? Do you just continue this dodge? Do you try and make a move once the BKB's there on MATUMBAMAN?
Radiant's bottom tower.
I think trying to fight when the right now, you know, you do have sort of this chance to fight at the same time against all these belts, like you said, the BKB big, but I just don't really know how they get on top of these heroes. Already the DKB, you have to catch the Void before he try to kill the Lina before she can, and then maybe fight with buybacks. The ways that you could try to take these fights. With that said, though, I think you need to kill so many VP heroes. Even if they lose their Void, even if they lose their... have a lot of tools to fight back. Just because of how strong their support is. Just with levels.
So the way you're talking about it, it sounds like they need Epic here to use that Chrono anyway. Maybe on his own team, like you were talking about.
Yeah, exactly. You know, maybe a botched Chrono here could give you some opportunity. Maybe you drag the game on for a while. You try to go for this Roche. Get this Aegis on Storm. You know, the type of ideas you... It's gonna be hard to turn it around. Need VP2.
It's hard to just chain stun as well, like you're talking about if you get them pre-BKB, right? Because of this Lotus on DM. Like he can kind of offset your CC that Seeger have. And when we're talking about CC, yeah, it's not like they've got these very easy, clean stuns that last a long time, right? It's not like you got something like a Beastmaster on your side. There is a skill shot element to them, and they aren't the longest of duration.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned so.
Oh, look at this.
Fairly straightforward for them to make these moves.
I mean, you're not joking. They just stand there. DM just takes the pommel and under the tier 2 tower, and they clear off the Chen creeps. The tier in Puppey's eye. The children are dead.
Tower is under attack.
With the creep wave coming in, this tower's going to be dead too. They're just getting to that stage where once all the tier 2s are gone, then the next Roach might be all VP need to try and end the game.
Under attack.
You could start thinking about trying to cut some waves with this. Careful of and
Well, speaking of Lina and ET, both of them are the ones now hunting towards Nisha here. He needs to get out quick, just in time. GPK, he's looking for the Yules, he gets it! The TP out, he didn't pull line far enough, he's able to pull lightning to dodge out the Stomp and the LSA. He is now out of mana, and they aren't going to keep hunting. It looks like Chen is going to save him. He's dragging him away. However, he's dragging him towards the mid lane, but the Chrono's going to be there. No! That's not the way you help him. The disarm might be, though. Zai saves the day. He stops Epic Kid from finding the kill, and now they'll turn around on the DM. With Ursa here, they might have the damage with the chain stunts coming out. DM is dead. And Chrono is on cooldown.
yeah, very kind of wonky turn of events working out.
However, VP say, no. We have such a lead that one hero being dead isn't enough. They strike straight away on the Zai. But Superman is able to back up in time. He still has that BKB to work with. And maybe you'd be tempted to take a fight considering Epic Kid no longer has that Chrono available.
Yeah, you could try to make something happen. If you get on top of the Lina, you manage to grab the Lina with the Vortex before the BKB, then you get Ursa on top.
Stop. Jump in. They usually range already. Illias, they're trying to bring him down. He has got the freezing field. LSA is going to be used. They've already got the Storm Spirit. And now MATUMBAMAN in too deep is just going to be ran down and killed off. The bashes favor Epic Kid too much. Puppey next to full. No way he can run and hide. They will now get a lot more than just the tower as they claim 4 heads. They'll claim the tier 2 tower. And they might just set up to take the tier 2 top as well.
Yeah, exactly. When you go onto this mate, you don't even kill her. Gets the ult off. Time for the solution. Nisha in the process. Yeah, in the end, you also said they're gonna wait for this second Roche, get that Aegis, start thinking about how to end this game.
It really is one of those rare but rough situations for a Storm Spirit, right? Like, yeah, we talked about this Bloodstone already, but he couldn't have went BKB first, right? That's not really an option for Storm Spirit, but god damn it, does he wish he had one in this type of game.
Yeah, I think honestly, the itemization by Nisha, I'm not really sure whether you go Orchids, Midas, or Dagon. It's not really a thing to be affected. Lane was rough, whether that's because playing it or because of the CM or helping out the Lina and sort of the CM. I think this is
they needed a pivot point,
the
right?
VP lineup is just yeah, I mean, if your Storm is suffering this much, then you have some serious.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not just the Storm alone. It's like, if you actually think about it, Secret, they really did lose all of their lanes. But Superman wasn't a complete catastrophe, but he wasn't building something that was going to allow him to then fight, right? He's the true carry. He's building this Battle Fury. He's looking 20 minutes ahead when you really should be worried about the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, when I see these first 4...
Dire are scanning.
You know, bar the ET, and I see the first 4 of Secret, I feel like this last pick, you know, I said Ursa's salvage it, but still, it's a very tough game for Ursa. Just, there's so much, there are so many spells that get Ursa, and drawing for him when he doesn't just get to go into things, and his team doesn't really let him do that.
Speaking of going into things, VP, they just find another cheeky kill. They might trend high ground here. They've got the Chrono. I think you're right. It is a hard game for MATUMBAMAN. Like, maybe he goes for this more aggressive itemization you were considering, but even then, there's always that issue of initially getting on top of targets. And maybe this was the right call. VP, as a result, they made the right call to continue to punish it the way they have. Because they're going to look for the builds now. Racks have fallen. Roll Thunder through to try and break the line. GPK used the BKB pretty early here. Missing into Zion. Zion's just going to fall. One more hit is needed. The Chrono's going to go down. MATUMBAMAN, the match community is running out soon. The BKB is just about ended. The arm splitter comes off, and it's going to bring MATUMBAMAN low. The Embrace to buy some time, but the Yules stats resistance doesn't work against that, my friend. The Stomp, the Laguna, he is dead and gone. The GG will get called. Secret do not wait around. They know this is over. VP, it's only been a week, but is once again then a 2-0 victory for the CIS team.
Pretty much like the top dog, I would say. Now, I feel like their drafting is just strong. I think they have a playing their game. Understand the patch well. They play well together as well.